Hey, what's going on, everybody? Excuse my voice, lost my voice coaching, but coaching the other day. But I wanted to record this video just to talk a little bit more about the 3-on-3 league, what it is, why we're doing it, and how it works. So first, why 3-on-3 versus a typical 5-on-5 league? And the reason for that is in a 3-on-3 setting, the players get a lot more touches. In a 5-on-5 game, it's a lot of running up and down. A player may only take 5 or 6 shots a game, and maybe even less, if they're the 7th or 8th man on the team. But with 3-on-3, because there's only 3 players on the court, players are going to get a lot more shots and a lot more reps. The more reps you get, the better you'll get. So when we've ran our leagues, we've seen that over the 6-week period that we have these leagues, players pretty much jump almost like a grade level in basketball skill, that is, because they're able to learn the fundamentals and they're able to practice them in a real game. So how does it work? A typical practice, the first 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes will be the coaches teaching players different skills in basketball IQ. So that could be how to pivot, how to pass into the post, right? How to cut, how to run a ball screen, how to do pin down screens, right? Talking about different basketball concepts. We practice it, and then we play after that for the remaining hour. So all the players end up getting, dang, my voice is crazy right now. So they end up getting 3 games a day. So that's a lot of reps that they're getting in one day. So they're getting an entire coaching session and 3 games, all within a 90-minute period. So how does the registration and onboarding process work? Well, first we go to beastrainingonline.com/3v3 league. And that's where you can register for the league. Typically, when I run leagues in other cities that are 6 weeks long, the retail price for that is $300. But for my Providence community, what I'm doing is discounting that price all the way down to $125 for the entire league. Okay, so the league runs Wednesdays and Thursdays from March until April is the first league, and then the second league starts again at the end of April and goes until early June. And what also we're doing with the 3-on-3 league, so I guess back to how it works. If you go to beastrainingonline.com/3-on-3 league, you'll be able to register for 15 and under boys and 15 and under girls. Once you register, you have to pay before you actually fill out the registration sheet. Okay, so can you attend the evaluation for free? Yes, you can. However, to play in the league, you must pay to play. So those evaluation days are your days to try it out, see how you like it. And then after that, you have to make a decision. But that's how it works. You go to that link. Once you pay, you'll then be prompted to register your information. And then you're all set. And you're going to come to the evaluation either February 29th at 7 p.m. or you're going to come March 6th at 7 p.m. for your evaluation. And the evaluation is just going to be the same thing we would do at a 3-on-3 practice. We'll teach you some foundational skills. We'll split you up into teams, and then we'll play. Another common question that I get is, do I have to come in with my own team? No, you do not. That is the reason for us doing evaluations. We want to separate the teams so the teams are even. All right, we want to give the better players the capability to hopefully lead and set an example for other players. And we want to have the other players who aren't as skilled to try to work, playing against better competition, right? They need to be playing with each other, okay? If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us, 401-240-1904. And again, the website, beastrainingonline.com/3v3 league to sign up. Last thing, what we're also doing for the league is we're going to use our league as a feeder system for AAU. What does that mean? That means all the players who are in the 3-on-3 league on a week-by-week basis, or we'll say tournament-by-tournament basis, because tournaments aren't every weekend. They're usually every other week. So on a tournament-by-tournament basis, we'll be selecting 10 players to play in AAU tournaments on the weekend. So that way the players who aren't we'll just say who aren't good enough. Let's keep it what it is. The players who aren't good enough to, I don't want to say good enough, but that way we have multiple, I'll phrase it like this. It incentivizes players to improve their skills, to have the opportunity to play in Boston for AAU tournaments. And there are some tournaments in Rhode Island and Connecticut, but it gives them the opportunity to get that exposure. I have a book, 17 Reasons You're Not Being Recruited. And one of the things that I talk about is exposure. And a lot of people talk about they want to get the exposure before they're even good enough to warrant that exposure, right? So our goal for the 3-on-3 league is to improve the player's skills over a course of time. So that way, when it is time for them to get that exposure, they are ready for that. Yes, that is the goal of the 3-on-3 league. One of the goals, those players who want to play in college, we want to stay with these young boys and young girls until they attend college and beyond that. Right. So again, 401-240-1904. Just text 3v3 league to get started, or go to beastrainingonline.com/3v3 league, or go ahead and click this QR link on your screen. I'm out.